Hello and welcome back to the Motorhome Review channel. We're back out in the Travel Master and we have arrived at Somerswood Caravan Park. Now this site, it is an adult only site, although it's very dog friendly, and it's in Warwickshire. This is a site that Jules and I have been coming to for about 7 years. We absolutely love stopping here. In this video, I'm going to show you around the site, tell you what you can do in the area, show you the adventure golf next door, and we're also going to go and have a meal at the golf club as well. So I'm going to show you that, and yes, that's dog friendly as well. So what we'll do, I'll get my bag, we'll lock the motorhome up. We're then going to have a walk around the site. As we go around, I'll point out all the bits and pieces and tell you a bit more about it, and then you can decide if this is somewhere you want to stay. This site is fantastic. If you want to explore the Warwickshire area, you're visiting the NEC or Birmingham, or you're wanting to break your journey up heading from north to south or vice versa, as it is literally about 5 minutes from the M42. That said, you do not hear the road noise from here. It's a very tranquil site. It's actually part of the Tranquil Parks group, because Somerswood is privately owned by a family, Angie and Mark Fowler, and Angie may well feature in the video later on, you never know. Right, I'll get my bag and we'll have a walk round. So, what do we need to know? Well, first of all, let's talk about pitches. So, Somerswood has 46 hard-standing pitches. They take caravans, camper vans, motorhomes and trailer tents. They don't take normal tents or frame tents, unfortunately. This gives you an example of one of the pitches. This is pitch 40. This is my favourite pitch, and I'll show you some of the others as we go around. This one is hard-standing with electric. There are some hard-standing that are fully serviced. The reason I like pitch 40 is, as you can see, it is a huge length. It will take the Travel Master, and there's plenty of room here. So if you've got a caravan with awning and car, this could be a good one for you. I also like the fact that it is almost directly opposite the facility block. Now, if you're coming to Somers, on the website, it does give you a choice of pitches, including ones nearer the service block, so you can specify that if you wish. I don't do that because I want to be nearer there. I actually just really like this pitch. There's also the benefit of having no pitch here to this side, so this is another benefit, and there's a drinking water tap there as well, so you can fill your kettle in the morning if you like to fill it fresh from the tap. There's a motorhome service point. I'll show you that as we loop round. Here, an information centre, and what's really nice, if you look around, Somers has got these little bears everywhere. So here are two of the Somerswood bears propping up the bench. All the flowers, it's beautifully set out here. You get all sorts of wildlife, including woodpeckers. They do have bird feeders dotted around as well. Now, if you are bringing your dog, there is a dog walk from site. The nearest village is Meriden. Now, Meriden is about a mile, and you can get there two ways. You can either walk straight out of the campsite, and I'll show you that when we go back down, and along the main road, or here where it says dog walk, you can follow this path, and there is literally a lane then running down there. You can take that and then cut across. So there's two ways to get to Meriden, but this is the dog walk. When we had Fudge, he used to love going off down there, bless him. So it's not on the road, so you're quite safe as well to let your dog run up and down on there. Serviced pitches. So now we're heading further down the site. This is a serviced pitch. You can see back here, you will get a freshwater tap and somewhere to drop your grey waste as well. These have got electric as well. If you want electric hookup pitch that I'm on, it starts at £30 a night. For the fully serviced, they start at £34 a night. Now, the good thing as well about Somers is they also have a loyalty scheme. So if you come more than once a year after your first visit, you then get a couple of pounds off each night as well for further stays. I believe you get £3 a night off, in fact, so that would make my stay £27 a night on a hard standing pitch. Now, whilst our pitch is under the trees at Somers, if you like to be out in the open, there's also the option to do that. These pitches running down the middle are electric only, not fully serviced, but you can get out. Now I know today's not the nicest weather day, let's be fair, we're on the 8th of March, but in summer, which I've been here all throughout the year, this is such a little sun trap, it's fabulous. So if you do like the sunshine, look at the site park and book yourself a middle pitch. All the pitch numbers are on the site plan. I'll put a link to that obviously, so you can check it out yourself. Now down here, this is where we came in. Now as you come down the road, if you carry on, you'll actually get to Stonebridge Golf Club, and Jules and I are going to be going there, so I'll show you that soon. However, if you turn in here to Somers, there is the electric gate. Stop where it says stop, and during office hours the gate will open. You then drive in, and I'll show you where you stop in a minute. The good thing is it's got a security code as well. Enter your code that you'll get, and then you can come and go as you wish. So nice and secure. The bin point, there's one bin point on the site, that's here. And then down here they have some super RV pitches. So pitch 45 and 46, massive pitches. So if you've got a fifth wheel or you've got a big motorhome, absolutely no problem. They can accommodate you here. And again, you've got the trees around. It's a beautiful feel to Somers. You can have Wi-Fi on the site. There is a small fee to pay for that, but the Wi-Fi is excellent. Again, putting that infrastructure into the park, because it is really almost in the middle of nowhere, costs a lot of money, so they do ask for obviously payment for that. When you arrive, you will pull up just over there. There's a sign, it says new arrivals, that's where I stopped, and then reception. So here's reception. You will be greeted by either Tracy or Lou, both very friendly. So you'll head into reception and they will give you your pitch number, the code. If you want Wi-Fi, you can sort that out. And in there, they do sell some toilet chemicals. They haven't got a full shop or anything like that, but they have got an essential thing like toilet chemicals. And again, we've got some more little bears to welcome us. If you need any information about the area, Tracy and Lou will also be able to help you with that. Now before we venture off, I'm going to show you the accessible facility next, but look over here. So as you arrive at Somers, look at this. You get a big welcome board and our little bears again. Look at them all there, hiding out in the foliage. Get a very beary welcome apparently. Don't know what the thing is with the bears actually, I'll have to ask them, but yeah, the Somers bears, lovely. Right, so the park has got a one-way system. So as I've said, you're going to come in here and then you're going to keep over to the right when you arrive. When you're coming back and forth from the site, as I say, it's a one-way system, and that's actually shown on the park plan as well. So you'll bear to the left and do a loop around. There is a cut through in the middle, which I'm going to show you, and then you can cut back if you don't need to do the full loop. Now, if you need accessible facilities, there is a separate block here, and you can request a pitch next to the facilities as well. Now this is brand new for 2026. They had a previous cabin style and now they've upgraded over winter, and we've got this. Now this is accessible with a key. So all you have to do is ask for the key for the duration of your stay and you'll get that here. As you can see, there is a ramp going up. So let's go take a look. Now there's nobody in here at the moment. I know that because otherwise this here would be illuminated. If there is anyone in here, they're going to get a shock, aren't they? So am I. Right, if we open the door, so as you can see, once you've opened the door, a light's going to come on, so we've got some lighting here. There's also another light up there, so if you are coming on at night time, this will all be lit up for you. There's a bar on there. So this is the accessible facility. In here we have a handheld shower chair. There are shower curtains. There is a cord to press as well if something does happen. The toilet facility, it does have its own heating system in here, which is down here. It's left on to make sure that this is a nice warm space. Mirror here with the light, hairdryer, hand dryer and sink, and lots of room in here. So that's the accessible facility. I'll lock it up, leave it as you found it. There we go. Right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to wander a bit further down, and I'm going to show you how you can cut through to get through to the golf course and talk a bit more about that. But as we go down, you can just see this is where pitch number 1 starts. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and you get the idea. Again, these are out in the open, these pitches. I've stayed on these before. I stopped down at the top end and really enjoyed that as well. When you book, you are allocated a pitch, but if there's a particular pitch you want, you can contact reception and make that request as well. Now, in terms of what there is to do in the area, literally a stone's throw or a short walk from your pitch is Stonebridge Golf Course, so you can play golf. They've also got a mini golf, and there's fishing there as well if you like to do that. If you want to go further afield, I've mentioned Meriden Village. Now, Meriden is about a mile's walk, or you can drive down there. They've got pubs there, they've got a fish shop, a shop, other bits and pieces, and you can also get buses from down there. There's no bus outside the park, unfortunately, so if you're in a motorhome, just bear that in mind. When you arrive in your motorhome though, there is a motorhome service point, and that is here. Now, previously, I've managed to get our 7.5 metre motorhome here, not an issue. Our current one at 8 metres 40 centimetres is a little bit long to completely get in, so I just come nose in. But when you need to drop your grey waste, you just simply drop it and it'll feed down into here. If you're in your Caravan and you've got an aqua roll, if you have an aqua roll with your motorhome, you can fill it from this tap. There's also a general wastewater point here, and the good thing at Somers is they already have a hose pipe attached to drinking water, so you don't have to get your own hose pipe out. If you're a bit obsessive with hygiene, which some people are, and you want to bring your own hose pipe, you can always connect it to that drinking water tap there. I've always used it and I'm still alive to tell the tale. Now, we'll come back to the service block in a minute. We'll just carry on and I'll show you the path to the golf club, because here to the right is the service block. It's also got a laundry there, dishwashing, and the chemical disposal. But as I say, we'll do that as we do our loop around. Now, in terms of where we are, obviously our pitch is over there. We've walked around and there's a path here. Now, this is a cut through to get to the golf club. This also takes you to another dog walk as well. So you'll see dotted about, there are dog bins as well. And here, this little gate. Now, you can see across, that's actually the golf course over there. That's some of the water on the course. The fishing, I'm going to head over there with you. We'll do that in a little bit. The fishing's actually the far side of the golf course. But if you cross that road, there's a little path just there. If you turn to the right and follow that path, it's going to take you up to the golf course. And as I say, you can book in to do golf or mini golf, or you're welcome to go into the clubhouse. They do really nice food. Jules and I are going to be doing that for tea. And if you show your Somers booking, you get 10% discount off food, not off drinks, just food. And it's dog friendly as well. So if you're coming with your pets, you can take your dogs in. They also do breakfasts. I think we'll be doing a breakfast maybe one morning as well. I think we're going to be doing it all, because you know what we're like. Now, we're into the top end of the park. This is always a popular end. You'll see dotted around the park, there's freshwater and grey waste dumping points. That's because obviously many people do still come with their caravans, so it's very popular for caravans as well as motorhomes here. Now, the top end, again, we've got a selection of pitches. So we have fully serviced pitches running up the top of the park, and then we have the electric hard standing in the middle. And again, if you like that being out in the sun, these could be for you. These are the pitches I used to enjoy stopping on when we had our other motorhome and it was nice weather. Equally, if you prefer the shade, then you may be best under some of those trees there. Right, so we've got an idea of what Somers looks like. From this, hopefully it's giving you an idea, if you're coming yourself, of whereabouts on the park you might want to pitch. Wi-Fi is throughout the park. Again, I've tried it on all the pitches myself, so you shouldn't have an issue. This pitch 20 here, this is one that I quite like staying on. Not in my current motorhome, the Travel Master's unfortunately a little bit long, but I've stopped on there 7.5 metres, no problem. And what I like about that is, again, you haven't got anyone here next to you on this side, and you get fabulous sunshine there. And there's the nice sort of grass fingers between all the pitches, so that's a really nice one. And then also up in this top corner, these always seem quite popular. So 31, it seems quite a popular one. That's nice and sort of just back there in the woods. And 32, and then coming along obviously 33. So the benefit of these is you've got that nice sort of woodland area behind you. Lovely feeling of privacy. Okay, right, well what I'll do is I'm going to trot back down and I will next see you at the facility block. We're back at the pitch, so there's 40 and our motorhome, and here is the service block. Now this on a night time, Somers is very dark on a night time. It's the whole in the wood feeling. Yes, there's lights, but it's quite dark, but the service block's always lit up beautifully. It looks fabulous in the woods. So to access it, again, it's got the level ramp, and there's ladies and then gents around the corner. I'll take you into the ladies and show you in there. So the cleaning times, I believe, are around lunchtime. It probably be put somewhere. I find it when we go in. When you open the door, the lights will come on. Now, straight away to the right-hand side, you'll find showers. Now, what I like about the showers is they're handheld and you control the heat and the flow. And these are absolutely red hot and powerful. They're phenomenal. You do get a bench for your clothes and hooks as well. There's no curtains, but I've never had any of my clothes soaked in here. So I'll show you the other one. But yeah, the benefit being that you can turn these on and get them really hot. I absolutely love their showers. And then if I just move down, there's 3 showers, and then at the end we have a sink there and then 4 toilets as well. There is also sinks here, a hand dryer and then a hair dryer as well. And it tells you when the heating comes on, which is obviously important in winter, not so much in summer. So that's the ladies. Let me go find Jules again. Here he is. I'm presuming the gents probably looks very much like the ladies.
I don't know, I've never been in the ladies.
And I've never been in the gents. Oh yeah, well spotted, Jules. Somers wins awards regularly. They've just won the best caravan park in the West Midlands and the best adult only campsite as well in the West Midlands. And I think they won the same last year from memory. So yeah, award winning, genuine awards as well, not those ones you just print off the internet. Right, so that is the ladies. Now down here, there might be someone in here, so we'll just go and take a look, and then if there is, we'll just go to the chemical disposal. Yeah, we'll come back, let that gentleman do his washing up in peace. Right, so we'll do the dishwashing area in a minute, but round here, there's the chemical disposal point. There's only one on site, and this is it. So follow the sign, and this is our black waste, Elson Point, chemical disposal. Obviously use whichever term that you wish. So with this, you lift up the cover, pour away your waste, and then there is a hose pipe as well on there to clean it off. I believe is there a flush button up there as well? Yeah, there's a flush button up there as well. I have used it myself. I actually emptied it a couple of weeks ago when we hit here for the NEC, and there is some hand sanitizer as well. Obviously, once you've used it, you can go and clean your hands yourself. Right, let's venture back round here and we'll let the gentleman finish what he's doing and we'll go film in the dishwashing area. Right, let's take a look in the dishwasher room next. Look how excited I am. So, in we go. Now, in here, this is still that sort of log cabin feel. We have got lots of sinks for washing up, hot and cold water, and then down here, you have got a washing machine and a drying machine as well, and that's operated by coins. £1 for 20 minutes on the dryer. There's all the instructions there. Now on site, when you book a pitch, you will get £2 of electric per night included in your booking. So when you arrive, if you book 5 nights, you'll already have £10 credit on your electric, £2 a night. That isn't refundable, that is your included amount of electric in the pitch price. If you use any extra, you've got 2 options. There's a QR code on your electric bollard. You can scan that. There's an app, and you can basically add credit on your card, or you can come in here and use the top-up meter. Again, the simple instructions. If you're confused about that in any way, then speak to Tracy or Lou and they'll be able to help you. A lot of sites now are going to metered electric, and that's because of electric prices. This is really common. The site Jules and I are stopping at in a couple of nights has exactly the same thing, and they've got the same sort of thing that I'm going to try out the first time as well at their site. Obviously, I've been to Somers before. So yeah, either you can use coins in the meter or scan your pitch QR code and go through the instructions. Very easy, and you can top it up. Obviously, see how you get on with your £2. You'd be quite surprised. I know we were. When we came in February to the NEC, we were really surprised at how little electric we used on the Travel Master. Now, whether that is because we're incredibly tight with electric or our motorhome is incredibly efficient, I don't know which. So yeah, right, I'll see you back on the pitch. So that's a look around Somerswood. What we're going to do now is take that path to the golf course. We're going to have a look at the adventure golf, because that's about as good as golf as I probably am going to get in terms of the level of golfing skills I possess. And then we're going to go in the clubhouse. I'm going to get something to eat, which is probably the thing I'm most looking forward to. So we'll go do that. Other things that you can do in the area, I'd already mentioned about obviously Birmingham. They've got the Bullring Shopping Centre. Not far from here, you've got a number of motorhome dealerships as well. You've got TMD Motorhomes, River Motorhomes, Go European. There's probably a few others, but I'd just have to think. I've been put on the spot, but those are just a few that are probably within literally 20 to 25 minutes drive. And you've also got something called Beckett's Farm. They've got a food, like a farm shop there, and a restaurant as well. That's near TMD Motorhomes. That's certainly worth a trip to as well. That's a nice visit. So those are a couple of the other things to do. And also there's all of Warwickshire to explore. So for now though, I'm going to go and explore the golf club restaurant and explore the menu. So come on, let's venture over to the golf club. And there we have it. That's been a look at Somerswood Caravan Park here in Warwickshire, an adult-only site that is dog-friendly. Lots of things to do from your pitch to keep you busy for a couple of days, and obviously explore the wider area. This is great as well if you are coming to the NEC, or if you do want to break that journey up from north to south, south to north. I'll put all the links as usual in the description so you can check out Somers yourself, and all the other bits there are to do. Oh, and the golf club as well, because the food's quite nice there. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.